ready, MP. It's time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. I always deliver.
Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest country, security, or arena staff.
Don't forget to bring the family. The first 5 applications through the arena will get free Thunder basketball.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time and needs to be addressed, please text the word Thunder along with your issue and seat location to 55555. The Matter Guest Relations Team responds.
Coming up next, the Mavericks taking on the Thunder. For Dallas, the stars have aligned. Performing better than last season, you can feel the energy and excitement around this club as they seek to continue their upward trend. Thunder, Mavs, coming right up. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Klay Thompson.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And now Dallas' starting group. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Hardy in at the point guard position. And for the Thunder, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Walker. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. 2 Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, tightly guarded. Outside Walker. Here's Holmgren. And that one drops.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Irving for 3. Dort grabs the miss. Walker against Irving. Walker's shot is off. Here's Hardy in his last outing with 12 points. Thompson passes to Hardy. Dort against Irving. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
The three, Hardy knocks down the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Walker. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Hardy. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Walker. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so. His whole career.
Here's Irving. The Thunder making their last shot. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
That free throw, no good. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Irving. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Walker for three, drills it from deep. Walker's got 6 points.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
To the inside, here's Hardy. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknault and I were able to chat. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Washington. Here's Hardy. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. It's Walker on the wing. Now Holmgren. He's guarded by Washington. And here's Walker. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Yep, that one goes.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To end the run. And it's Irving missing.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Oklahoma City, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, there's Dallas, down a few spots.
Checking out Dallas, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Nice shot by Walker.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The three, Hardy. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. The lead is 15. Outside Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Second shot opportunity. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
To the left wing. The three, Hardy. Knocks it down from distance. Hardy's got 10 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Outside Walker. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Gafford grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And the Mavericks, another 3.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Outside Walker, pass to Williams. Outside Walker. Outside Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mavericks trail by 9. Now here's Irving. Thompson passes to Gafford. Here's Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Walker. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Here's Hardy. He's got 12. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hardy's got 14 points for the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Walker. Dort outside. Back to Walker. 4-3. The Mavericks pull it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain. Besting them in the conference semis last year.
Would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? They better be ready to scrap.
Such a wide open look. 5 points in the game.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Gafford. No made baskets yet. Pass to Marshall. Inside, here's Hardy. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Now here's Washington, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margins.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Grimes. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Marshall. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Caruso. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Phoenix. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Hardy's shot is good.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the buzzer?
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Oklahoma City in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Walker. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. He hits the second from the line. And Walker's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Hartenstein going inside, and Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
6 on the shot clock. Marshall can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
So it's the Mavericks now, after the basket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Marshall. Lively with a screen on Caruso. Marshall. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Joe, the pass to Caruso. Now Walker from the top of the key. Again, Oklahoma City.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Exum outside. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the 3 off target.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Lively. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 18. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Exum. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Washington outside. Exum outside to snap the cold streak. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. Caruso left side. Back to Walker. Hartenstein passes to Williams. And here's Walker. Pass to Joe. This one for 3. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 7 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Thunder. Williams comes in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Caruso. Prosper's checked in for Dallas. Here's Marshall. 13 points in the win against San Antonio. Pass to Lively. Here's Grimes. Walker covering. Walker with a steal. And he's all alone. Jumps up. And the jam by Walker.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Grimes. 13 points in the win against San Antonio.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night. It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Here's Dort. The Mavs get their last shot to go, and the shot's good. Dort's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
Pass to Lively. Here's Grimes. The three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Williams. 23 points for him last game against Phoenix.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Thunder. And he gets the bucket. Grimes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Joe on the wing. Outside Walker. From outside the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you've just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
First free throw is good.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
The Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Prosper. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Holmgren's got 9 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Count the basket. Exum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Stolen by Gafford. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Irving, that's good.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Down low. Here's Joe. And Grimes pulls it down. Dallas is shooting just 42% so far in the game. Exum with it. He's got 5. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Holmgren against Gafford. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Walker for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dallas shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And stolen by Holmgren. The finish! And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Williams has gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Irving, the pass to Grimes. And here's Gafford. Pass to Marshall. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Good. Irving's got 8 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Williams. 9 points in the game. Walker for 3. Nails it from 3. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Now here's Irving. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Joe. And both free throws good for Walker. Now Irving. Give him 8 points now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Thompson. On target from range. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Dort, right side. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Walker. Off target from outside. Dallas shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Irving. Here's Hardy. Washington inside, working on Williams, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington, got his man in an awkward position, and then drew the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Walker. And he's good on the second. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 points for him last game against Phoenix. Wiggins looking around. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a three. Hits a three-pointer. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
11 feet out. Here's Hardy. Launches it. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Williams with the screen. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The 11-footer. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Hardy, the pass to Thompson. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Dallas. And the shot goes down.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Irving, the pass to Hardy. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Hardy's got 26.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Holmgren. It's Williams, high post. Washington's there. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Washington outside. Irving, a screen on Williams. The three from Washington. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Inside, here's Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Well, the Mavericks shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Pass to Hardy, and here's Washington. On the wing, Irving. The shake. And it's good on the layup. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And so it's Oklahoma City. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Looking at Dallas, they're finally out. Anyone can win on any night. That said, once they adjust it, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Mavericks shooting pretty well at 45%. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Hardy in at the point guard position.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Back to Walker. Over Irving. No good off the glass. On the wing, Thompson. Walker against Irving. Shoots over Walker. Irving, no good. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Here's Williams. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Williams has got 13.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 15. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Walker's shot is off.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And Irving gets it to go.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Takes it inside, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Thompson outside. Gafford in the post. He's covered by Holmgren. For three, Hardy. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Count it. He's got 15.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Irving, the pass to Hardy. Now here's Washington. Williams defending. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And it's Irving missing. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Walker for 3. Connects from downtown. Walker's got 28.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Washington left side. Down low. Here's Hardy. Oh! Power it home!
Oh, wow!
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And the Thunder in possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside, Williams. Pass to Walker. There's the 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Irving. 15 points in the game. Washington outside. Back to Irving. And he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in, and he gets that one. 23 points in the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside Irving. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's Williams with the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 17.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Pass to Irving. Gafford the screen. Irving the pass to Gafford. Outside for Irving. 2 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And so it's Dallas with it. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Outside Walker. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Irving. Again, Dallas.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Walker. Jacks up a three. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Thompson outside. Washington outside. Gafford with the ball. He's covered by Holmgren. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Pass to Exum. And here is Thompson, hounded by Wiggins. Gafford passes to Grimes. Thompson outside. Puts up a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Grimes. Out to Thompson. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 6.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Grimes. Shoots over Walker. Grimes' shot is off.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Caruso, right side. Soft touch off the glass.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Pass to Marshall. To the paint. A nice shot by Grimes. He has 6.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Holmgren finds Hartenstein. Outside Walker. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Walker's got 9 points now in the second half.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Thompson attacking. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
1:41 left in the third. Here's Exum. He's got 5. Thompson outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
That free throw's good from Thompson.
They're one of the greatest shooters ever. Thompson's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He's perfect from the line this time. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Pass to Walker. Holmgren with it. He shoots it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Dallas with a change here too. Kleba's checked in. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter here. Exum outside. Pass to Kleba. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Caruso. Banked it in off the glass. Caruso's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Grimes. Takes the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Exum with it. He's got 5. Grimes. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Now here's Holmgren. One second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Cason Wallace. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams, and it's Joe in at the point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Grimes. Marshall inside. Wiggins on him. Marshall can't hit. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. To the right side. Wallace outside. That three's off the mark. Mavericks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Exum. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Marshall with the bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Wallace outside. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
Gets the three to fall. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Marshall. Pass to Lively. Here's Grimes. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some.
3 points.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now here's Wiggins. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Lively. Here's Grimes, covered by Joe. On the take. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And the Thunder shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. And it's Williams off the drive. Can't hit from in close. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Up again. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Pass to Williams. Outside Joe. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Grimes. To the left side wing. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. From deep. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Wiggins with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Wallace outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Irving's checked in for Morris. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Irving looking around. The shot off that time. Now here's Wallace, guarded closely. Inside, here's Williams, and he banks in the layup.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Lively. Irving for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wallace outside. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Grimes. No good on the 3. The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Exum's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Lively. Irving up top, covered by Joe. Irving, no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace, right side. And the layup is good off the glass. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pass to Lively. Down low. Here's Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Irving's got 26 points.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Wallace gets the 3 ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Grimes. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Here's Williams. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Joe misses.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Irving. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Here's Grimes to the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Off target from 3-point range. In transition, here they come. A nice shot by Grimes.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Williams misses. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Oh, it's stolen. Outside Joe. Pass to Wallace. From the arc. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Irving. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. And for the Thunder, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Wiggins. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Exum passes to Grimes. Lively against Williams. Here's Irving. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Wallace. Here's the floater. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving with it. Watch by Wallace. Irving, the pass to Lively. Back to Irving. That one is off. Good D by Wallace. And the Thunder shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
Williams with the screen, inside. And Williams punches it home.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Prime shot is off.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. Got a hand on it.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Wallace misses. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.